So hey guys, check it out. This is a new video and I am so excited. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That is beautiful right there. It is a gold Zetsu with 10 million. Look at it. 10 million worth of CP. So yeah, I finally got my Zetsu up to 10 million. So as you can see here, 10 million worth of CP just by himself. Obviously I have like very overpowered items on him. All of them like level 120 plus. His exclusive items, like he has like 6 items, those being the Fly Trap, the Katsuki Cloak, the Zetsu Cells, the Hashirama Cells, Zetsu Ring, and the Ninja Shoes. Other than that, I have the Mangekyo Sharingan Tier 4, the True Ten Hands Long Sword, and then finally Zetsu's Ring. But yeah, my Zetsu is awesome. And I really shouldn't have switched out that formation because I'm in the crossover mines right about now, and I was vulnerable, very, very vulnerable. Um, I mean, I only have 32.5 million, and I know I say only, but apparently in iOS there's some people who have like 44 million, and I can't compare to that. So yeah, I'm poor. But yeah, like I'm very happy about that. Like Zetsu, 10 million worth of CP. Really, there's not much to this video. I'll be completely and brutally honest with you. Um, just gonna go over some stuff, remind you guys about some things, and apart from that, not much else to it. Can't really do a showcase. I did promise that if I was ever gonna do videos like this, I would go ahead and fight like the other top people in the server. But the real like top players are not really how shall I put this? They're not on here at the very top where they're supposed to be. Like, if I recall correctly, the order would be me and the strongest for the server. Then it would be Obito, then Hokage, and then like after that it just degrades into like other people. So I mean I could probably fight Talos now that I recall. That's his actual name. I could PK him. But because when you PvP, like you specifically search out somebody, you don't get any of the HP bonus. So for those of you who don't know, when you're in the arena, when you're inside the what's it called, the cross server mines, you get a lot of bonus HP. A good, I do believe it's 40, 50 or 40% increase, or just like literally double the amount of HP that you would normally have. So for example, my Naruto would have no, my Zetsu, he has 7 million worth of HP just on him, just because he exists. Um, in the wow, I keep on stuttering. But yeah, 7 million worth of HP, 7.4 million worth of HP. So in the Ninja World War, not in the Ninja World War, in the cross server mines and in the arena, he would have 14 million worth of HP. Obviously a lot, but I mean that's just how it goes, I guess. Question mark. But yeah, I mean here you go. You can see me fighting the top players. Um, my cards are very overpowered, like very, very overpowered. Um, like nearly stupidly overpowered. Because well, they're my cards basically. They have insane bonuses in just about everything. But I mean, it's ironic because I literally forgot to put in the curse seal of wrath on on the Madara Uchiha and on the fourth Raikage. So I mean that was just an idiotic move on my part. But yeah, I mean it's not like I'm gonna lose as arrogant as it sounds. I mean that that Obito really is just on its last legs. Um, I mean he managed to seal I think my whole team, which is impressive. But either way, not the bleed, but the fire debuff is on him, and he's more than likely gonna die because of that. Like, see, he's on his last HP. He's gonna die in the next round. I mean, it should be over right about now because of the fire debuff. Yeah, see. Even though it shows like he had full HP, he didn't. Damage still carries over after you put on not put on, but after you take off, after you get the bonus for whatever it is. You get the bonus from the Jinjuriki thing. That just kept him alive really for like 5 extra rounds. Other than that, he didn't really die. Which reminds me, I actually got my the single tomo Sharingan for her up to level 104. Which where is it? Nope, no. Okay, that really should be over here. Um, I got it up to level 4. Reason being is because level 104. It's because it's now my strongest ninjutsu attack item. So that's pretty cool. That's why I have it on Sasuke. It's going to be useful in the Ninja World War. I've been getting constantly to like 70, 79 Ninja World War floor. I think if I get a gold Tobirama, I'll constantly be getting to 90s, maybe 100. But gold Tobirama is very far away. That's why I have a lot of gold right about now. I get about 1k ore free from the Ninja World War every single day, and then I collect my other stuff. So I mean, 1.5k gold free per day, more or less for me. Um, but I need to equip the Raikage with his Seal of Wrath, and then I need to put on the Seal of... Oh no, I need to get a Seal of Shadow for Madara Uchiha. But either way, I mean, see, my team's there. It would probably be safer for me to go ahead and equip the item, not the item, but the card Obito into my team. Like, I'll be weaker, admittedly, by a good, I think, 500k worth of CP. At the very least, if I'm bothered to max out, what's his face? Damn, what is his name? If I bother to max out... Oh, wait. Huh. That's nice. Excuse me. If I bother to max out, where is that stupid item? If I bother to max out Obito, I'll still be down by like 500k worth of CP. But I mean, it might be worth it because when you equip everything to when you equip all the stuff that I'm equipping to damn, what is his fucking name? Obito, there you go. To Obito, he actually gets a lot of hit. I mean, a lot of hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and find that stupid item. Is it Watergate Jonin armor? Yeah. Wait, I think the 120. Okay, the Watergate Jonin armor beats it by a little bit. Kusarigama, the 6-tone Ronengan. I could make what's his face a lot stronger. Yeah, there you go. See, by like a good 2 million, I think. Weaker, I guess. But as I said, a good 500k weaker. But the thing with is that I do the Tento Jinjuriki seal, which seals passes for 5 rounds, and it's basically unblockable unless they have that one thing that stops them from being sealed. Immune to specific debuffs at the time. Like, I think the only one who's immune to that is Madara, and not Madara. The only one who's immune to that is like Sasuke with his perfect Susanoo, and Sarada with the perfect Susanoo. Let's try this again. Take 2, round 2. So okay, that essentially killed most of them. Yeah, see, like, what's his name? Shit, I forgot the stupid, thing on, what's his name? Obito. Wow, I keep on forgetting Obito's name, like, a lot. Yeah, Obito, that's his name. Obito, if that is your real name. Let's see. Hopefully I'll get through this quickly. I mean, yeah, there you go. It's over. I need to put that on there. I think Mitsuki has an item which gives hits. The reason I'm looking for hit right about now is not because I particularly need it. I'm gonna take that off of her. Quickly put that on him for now. And go to Mitsuki quickly. The reason I'm looking for hit, for an item for hit, is because I think Mitsuki's necklace item gives hit, and I was gonna put that on yeah, it does give hit, but not a lot, and shit, it's only like level 52. I could probably upgrade it to like level 70 and then get it to like level 102. It's 305. It'll only be like 35k hits. I mean, a decent amount of ninjutsu attack, but not very powerful either way. I'll probably upgrade it tomorrow to level 104. But the reason for that is because I wanted to put that on, I don't know, somebody, because hit's very important. Obviously I could put in, not put in, but make, wow, the 6 Samurai Nengan is really weak now that I think about it, just for like a random card, because it only gives you 44k ninjutsu attack and 51k hit. Admittedly, the other item for Mitsuki would give you a lot more ninjutsu attack, but only 32k hit, so I guess that's a trade-off. But either way, it's not a lot, essentially, is what I'm trying to say here. And, yeah, you could probably hear my brother. He snores like a motherfucker, I swear to God. Like, I mean, I don't want to hurt him. He is my brother. I care for him. But, you know, it's tempting sometimes just to be like, shut the fuck up and then smack him. I've done it before too. Like, I mean, not like hurt him or anything, but like when he's really, really deep asleep, like I'll just, like, just a tiny little tap on the face, like, hey, shut up, basically. Or I'll throw a pillow at him. But, for whatever reason, society looks down upon hitting your brothers and well, not sister. I would never raise my hand against my sister, but yeah, hitting your brother for whatever reason they look down upon that. I mean, whatever, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's not much to this video. This is just me basically rambling. I'm gonna remind you of some stuff in a second, but apart from that, there really isn't much to it. And that's pretty cool. Zetsu. Okay, so what's his face? Obito might actually survive this. Okay, I take that back. The passive has been sealed. He's fucked. Yeah. Oh, also, for those of you who didn't know, the passive skill, Jinjuriki, for Obito Tensou's Jinjuriki, it also seals, items, if I recall correctly. I've noticed that. For example, where is that jackass? I mean, that guy. Damn it, where is he? Gaara, Yoshido, Minion, Red Stack, Lord Key. Well, I guess they knocked him down. But, there was this guy who had a Mizukage Diamond, and she has a lot of hit. Don't get me wrong, the Mizukage is pretty goddamn awesome. Problem is that usually all she has, like, not hit, I mean, but a lot of dodge, and it makes it hard to hit her, which makes sense, I suppose. But yeah. See, like passive skills, Kushina could be very deadly. She has the ability to, just before she dies, like, she will destroy your guys. But it didn't happen here, basically. But as I was saying with what's his face, that guy, I think it's Nonstop, yeah. Nonstop has that Mizukage. Anyways, long story short, he has a Mizukage, and the thing with the Mizukage is she has a lot of dodge. Now, normally that wouldn't be much of a problem for somebody like me. My cards have a obscene amount of hit. Like, I think my if I bother to max out my Nagato, not my Nagato, but my Obito, I could easily reach out a good 600k worth of hit. But the thing is like, most people don't have that, so it's very deadly to other people. But that's the thing, like, it would just be annoying to take down the Mizukage because she would have this, she has this passive, I believe it, no, an item which makes her immune to any sort of debuffs for 5 rounds, I believe. And, as you can imagine, that can be very annoying. But with a lot of hit from what's his face, Obito, I usually destroy her. But the point of that whole story is that Chojiro, which I know is coming from like the left field, Chojiro has
Mm-hmm.
that nasty habit of just going ahead and kind of just attacking you right in the middle of your turn. And yeah, Obito can seal that. He can stop items from working, basically, is what the whole point of this dribble, like, this whole monologue and shit. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, now things that are important because I mean, I did say there was something to talk about. Um, yeah, the combination card event is more or less over. If you didn't get it yesterday, essentially, you're not gonna get it any other day. The event is over. That's it really. There is nothing else to it because well, it's over. It was only one day. It was a 1 day thing, just like with the Naruto Hinata combination card. You could only have gotten it during that time. Admittedly, I mean, sometime down the future, probably a good year or so from now, they'll probably have the Naruto Hinata card for basically free. But as it stands right now, it's just gone. That's really how that works right now. And yeah, see, Zetsu has a lot of HP. Like, my right Kage hit it quite hard, and it still survived. And like everybody else is like, taking pot shots at that fucker, and he still survived up until like Madara Uchiha. And to give you an example, stop Nagato. Uh, so this is the amount of damage that my cards can do, just to give a fairly reasonable representation, I suppose. Um, so it is that think that's about half of Zetsu's HP. Not half, but that's more or less all of Zetsu's HP. And to take this down, look how much like damage it took. And so yeah, like Zetsu had like a good 14 million worth of HP. Like obviously my team's gonna win because my team is awesome. It's the best. I'm not being based at all. But yeah. So yeah, as I said, the combination card event's over. There will probably be another event soon enough about it and about another combination card, but I mean, who knows what the hell it's gonna be. So yeah, I really don't know what the next event's gonna be. It's just gonna be as much as a surprise for you as it is for me. Um, Now today's a normal recharge, as in you can recharge for Conan fragments and the Diva Path fragments. You do get some nice rewards, I suppose, like recharge coupons and some Akatsuki, but that's really only you only really get anything in bulk by the time you hit the good 10, 15,000 reward of gold recharged. Like I said, I'm not going to be recharging during this event. I don't need to. Uh, I can save up gold fairly easily. I can save up silver fairly easily. I'm content where I am. I'm content. Yeah, there you go. I'm content where I am because well, yeah, I have a very powerful team. Very few people, if any, can actually take me down um in the Android in the Android version of the game. So like I said, I'm happy. Um, Actually, oh crap! Sorry, I nearly dropped my phone. That's why you heard like that really loud noise. So I apologize for that. But the only person who has more than a fair shake of taking me down is what's his face, Daoku. So I'm moving around right now. It's because I'm looking for the charger for my phone. I think you guys saw the notification that said like a 10% battery or 15% battery. And I've been speaking for about 5 or 6 minutes, and I don't want to speak all of that all over again. Like, I mean, my reaction was really genuine. Wait, that sounds retarded. No, it's like I really don't want to have to be like, oh hey, check out my Zetsu again because I mean, I was
Mm-hmm.
genuinely excited for my Zetsu, and now if I do it again, it's just gonna feel like empty and vague and faked and annoying. Like I don't know whether you'll be able to tell the difference, but to me, it's just like, God, why do I do that? But yeah. So I'm just taking these guys down. I could have sworn I took down Minion already. Um, and yeah, another thing about these cards is they're powerful as fuck. Like and they can tank. Like I think the Naruto Hinata card tanked a hit from Might Guy, and then the right Kage did so too. So I mean, yeah, these guys are OP as fuck. But yeah, I keep on saying yeah, that should be my catchphrase. Nah, that sounds idiotic. Um, I'm really struggling not to say So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Q&A, and then I'm gonna point out some stuff in the shop that I noticed. You may notice, and I'm a little hyper. It's because I drank like 5, possibly 7 cups of coffee today, and yeah, so I'm a little wired, just a tiny bit. Uh, um, so let's hopefully get this down. So I took down all of like the top 10 in my server. Not the real top 10, but either way, top 10 nonetheless. Ah, shit, this is not good. Don't seal my guys. Ah, that fucker sealed like my entire team, I swear to God. Like some, okay, no, yeah, he didn't seal Obito, he's fucked. Or at least I hope he didn't seal Obito. No, yeah, he's fucked. He didn't seal Obito. Or, no, fuck, he has that stupid thing. Okay, yeah. He did not seal Obito. It's good. It's all good. I'm gonna survive this battle. My Obito is gonna come through and just kick their asses. Just watch, 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 watch. Yeah, see, this is why Obito is so deadly. Like, for 5 entire rounds, like, I couldn't do jack shit. My entire team was incapacitated. I mean, obviously, my team's pretty powerful. But either way, it was rather just like, it was dangerously unable to do anything. And then I have the disabled thing, which is like weakening, but for like the entire battle. And like my Madara can normally do a good 4, possibly 5 million worth of damage, but because of the weakening thing, he only dealt like 2 million. So I mean, that's a significant decrease in damage. But yeah. So first things first on the shop. So as you can see here, it still says half price. I believe on the daily VIP packages. Don't believe it. It's bullshit. It's really not half price. Um, it's if you try to do so, it's gonna cost you the full price. So yeah, don't try to basically. Let me find something that would be something I can buy. Okay, chakra mode. Oh please. Yeah, see insufficient gold. Okay, yeah. See, for a second I had this doubt where like it was still half price, and I was gonna fuck myself over by buying something that I truly did not need. But yeah, it's half price, so it's not half price. So I mean, it's 10,000 gold normally. Since I don't have 10,000 gold, they won't let me buy it. So yeah, don't be fooled. These packages all cost their normal price, essentially double what it's showing. So forget that. Another thing, cross server mines are here. It's server 12 against server 1. I mean, um, I don't notice servers anymore. Like I said, the only one who can actually has a very good chance of taking me down is Daoku in server 7, because that guy's a god in this game. Like, he makes me look like a noob sometimes. Um, I go to him for advice, so that should give you an idea of just how much shit he knows. But yeah, anybody else really, I doubt they can take me down, except for Obito. Obito's pretty powerful. Um, Fairly sure he'll catch up to me fairly soon. Whenever they release the what's it called? Whenever they release the damn, what is it called? I know the name of this. Oh yeah, whenever they release the Obito Kakashi combination card, I'm fairly sure that's when he's gonna pass me in CP, because he has Diamond Kakashi and Diamond Obito. Like I have nearly the same thing. I just have Gold Obito and Gold Kakashi, but his Obito, if I recall correctly, has like 4 million worth of CP just normally, whereas mine just kind of struggles at 3.6 million worth of CP. And besides, like, hang on, let's see, what's the diamond bonus for Obito? Yeah, see, it's only 100k, so I mean, yeah, his Obito is a lot stronger than mine. So I'm gonna call him Obito. Eventually I'll switch over to Talos, but for now he's Obito to me. I'm just stubborn that way, I guess. Like there was uh this person that I knew, and she had a nickname, and for whatever reason, it was the name of a guy basically. Um, and I was 13 or 14, I think, and I was just retarded, and because the guy's name girl did not fit in my head, so I was like, I'm gonna call you something else, stupidly I might add, arrogantly also, and so like I was just stubborn about that, and I think she was pissed off at that too. Yeah, she seemed kind of angry every time I called her that, and it sounded lame now that I think about it. Well, think more about it, but yeah. So sorry, Talos. Whenever I get used to it. Actually, now that I think about it, I may just have gotten used to it because I said that. But my mind works in weird ways sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Q&A. Really. Let's see. We're gonna go to. Oh, yeah, check out my cover art. It's brand news. It's a parody of brand news. What's it called? Uh, gallery. And did you sleep? Nope. Screenshots download. Yeah, it's a parody of shit. It's a. I'm gonna go to my fucking gallery, not the what's it called? That thing. The wallpaper. It's a parody of a brand new's album. The Devil and God is raging inside me. It's pretty awesome. I like it, but I can't put the whole thing in my phone because it won't show for whatever reason, like as a wallpaper. So I just have like Marlene right there, acting as a kid. But anyways, other stuff aside, let's go to the volume now that I think about it because I don't wanna. Hey, I was watching Weekly Weird News from ETC. Giving them to shit. Okay, yeah. See, I was trying to avoid that, and so rip earphone users, I guess. I'm sorry, didn't mean for that to happen. But so yeah, let's see, new event and combo card. So press pause and let's go to Q&A. Let's see how this shit goes. On Ninja World War it says you can get unique equipment in the front. Is that true? Ninja World War? Chance to gain. Okay, so the way that it says that you can get unique equipments, it's technically right, but in a very roundabout way. So if you get to stage 20 plus, actually if you get to stage 10, you're gonna be able to get bronze chest. And then the higher you go, you can get silver, gold chest, and such. Um, Technically, what they mean by unique items is like scrolls and such from opening these chests. Otherwise, that's pretty much bullshit. You get the items from the gold chest that you get from the Ninja World War from advancing in it. That's really what it means. Nothing else. Have you made any videos on the best skills? I've made several videos actually. It's just that I have so many videos at this point. Since it's usually a daily thing for me to upload, there's just a lot of videos, and I think I started a good 6 7 months ago, and since I started, it was more or less a daily thing for me to upload a video. As you can see, there's like a fuck ton of videos here 6 months ago, and it was like I said, nearly a daily thing. So I mean, 30 days in a month, do basic math. 7 times 3, 210 videos in 7 months, at the very least. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of videos that I've made covering just about everything that I can possibly think of. Some of them are just like what the beginning of this video was, me just kind of rambling on random shit. I quite literally put that as a title too sometimes. Random stuff and daily Q&A. That's more than likely going to be the title for this video. So I mean, yeah. Let's see. Finally beat 24-1 and 24-2. No stamina to try 24-3, but I beat it after 45 minutes of attempts with the kids and their parents. Sarada, Sasuke, Boruto, Naruto, Mitsuki, Sakura. 24-2 was easy in comparison to one try versus 45 minutes. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't get. By the way, I love how you pronounce my name, Izarith. I actually got that from Dark Souls. Sorry, it's not original. Kinda. Yeah. Manraj. Confused inside of the skill. Do I need more ninjutsu attack or taijutsu attack to make it stronger? You can actually use both. Her Tomo really does increase both at the same time. to 3.5 mils every few turns with Tsukiyomi and Demon Lantern in her unique at 50 and Tomo only level 34. Yeah, she does a lot of damage. Is this event worth consuming for? Depends if you're gonna go for Diamond Aizawa. If you're gonna go for what's his face, Diva Path and Conan all the way up to Diamond, then it's definitely worth consuming for, especially if you don't have any other items. But if you're not and you're only looking for items, I mean, the Conan ring might be good because it's, like I said, one of the most powerful ninjutsu based items in the game as of right now. Um, but at the same time, it might not be worth it for you. So you just have to look at your own situation and decide, do I need this? Do I not need this? Am I going to go for this? Am I not going to go for this? Set up a goal and go for that is the best advice I can give you. Warlock Willie, do you get Sasuke Uchiha skin, the one from the last movie? I think it's free. Just check it out. It should be there. Um, so there's actually two ways in the past to get this. The first time that it came out as a reward was basically as if you had a purple card, Susanoo Sasuke, I believe, you got it for free. That's how I got mine. Really, it was just a reward. It was very early on in the game, a good 8 9 months ago. I mean, I got it as a second thought. I didn't particularly want it. I just was like, okay, I have this. That's nice. Um, and then the second time that they released it, this was a good month ago at the most. It was a diamond reward for having Sasuke Diamond. You got the skin. I mean, I suppose in some ways it rewards players if you were, like an early access guy, I guess, because like one of the skins for Obito, which is called Tsukiyomi. No, it's not Tsukiyomi. It's my Obito should be over here. Yeah, Circular Magatama fan Obito limited Tsukiyomi. Um, yeah, this skin right here, it was given to the players as a reward for free. I believe if you had a purple card Obito at the time. This is like way back before I started playing. I think a good month or two before I started playing. Um, so yeah, that reward, it was a reward for free, but later on they re-released it. But to get it, you had to recharge, I believe, a good 50 40k to get it. As part of a reward, or like consume a lot of gold to get it. So yeah, they release stuff like that sometimes. Sometimes it's really cheap and for free. Other times it's like they want an arm and a leg and possibly your soul. Sometimes your firstborn son will do, but they're kind of picky on that sort of stuff. Let's see. Is it possible to tell which item goes in which category? A lot of times it's really just guesswork. Believe it or not. Like sometimes it's really obvious. Like Sasuke's item, his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan obviously goes on the head slot. But other times it's like Sarada's Tomo, single Tomo Sharingan goes in the fucking earring slot. That doesn't make sense. I mean, technically it's still up in the head region, but you would expect it to go in the head slot. But no, it goes in the earring slot, or like Obito's Mangekyo Sharingan goes in his earring slot instead of his eye slot. So I mean that just happens sometimes. It's a little hard sometimes to tell. What a game? Question mark. Albert. Izarith says it nicely. Ninja Hayate. Shuriken. It goes by a lot of names like Ninja Hayate Shuriken. Kendo Legend. It goes by Ninjutsu OL Ninja Saga. Part of the reason is because I mean technically I'm fairly sure this game is illegal to a certain point because I don't think it's copyrighted. I mean, this is from China, and China really does not give a fuck when it comes to copyright items. Like, well, I think this game is from China. I'm not quite sure where its origins is. Um, but we call the other servers Chinese servers. So, I mean, I guess that led some credibility to the whole China theory. But either way, yeah, China doesn't give a fuck about your copyright thing. Like, they see it as a way as it's for everybody. You can make money off of it. I think Michael Jordan was having some issues with China over that because they were selling Jordans under his name, but he wasn't getting any royalties from it. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, technically, I think this game is illegal, so they keep on taking it down from the Android store and from the iOS, from the Apple store. But it's kind of like a bug because it just keeps on creeping up sometimes. Like every once in a while, they switch the name and just pop it up in the Android store, the Play Store. But yeah, it's funny because they always say, "Oh, we have server issues or we have this." No, it's just because it's probably a game that's not sanctioned by like Kishimoto or the creator of Naruto. Essentially, it's not paying royalties, so they're like, "Nope, this is not funded by us. You can't do this," and they take it down. How do you get it? I have no clue at this point. I could probably send an email to the devs, but they are notorious when it comes to emailing back or responding. So yeah, that just happens sometimes. Um, I'll try to find the link. Probably post it in the description if I can find it. If I can't, well, kind of sucks, but I tried. Hi Resi. I need to level up my items. What are the best way to get tons of silvers? Ninja World War and Saturday and Sunday, as Izarith says this nicely here. Um, Tauntaun Dungeon. What the Tauntaun Dungeon is, Tauntaun. There you go. It's a pig, and you can sell him. And you get a lot of silver. I think 600k or 200k worth of silver. I mean, that's really pennies to me because, as you see, like in my previous video, I had like 1 billion worth of silver. But to most people, that's a lot. And if you do even one stage of the Ninja World War, you're going to get 1 million worth of silver. Every stage you go up, you're gonna get more silver. And at stage 70, 75, you get about 700k, 40k. No, not 700k. 700 million. I think at stage 79, you get 922 million worth of silver. So yeah, it's that's how you get a ton of silver. What do you use to record your gameplay? Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna click on this thing, but you see the app next to Spotify? I'm gonna use Spotify to point at it. This thing, that one right there, the AZ recorder. That's what I use to record. Um, the actual Android, my phone does give me the option to use this to record, but it has this little thing where it either shows a profile picture of the person or it shows a little camera feed of the person. So I could technically, I suppose, do kind of like FaceTime where it shows a little window of you speaking. It would show my face, but I usually do this in the dark. And the only light that illuminates my face would be like fucking from the phone itself. And like I'm not a handsome guy, so it would not work out well. Basically, that's how that would go. It would just look creepy, or at least it'd make me feel uncomfortable. So yeah, that's why I don't use it. Um, let's see. So that should have covered that question. What's the best way I can get chakra recovery, and how apart from curse seals, which is also, which skin sakura do I need for chakra recovery? I think a few people did answer you. Izarith on point with the responses here, man. Awesome. So Muharrem, so yeah, like he says, Curse Seal of the Moon is really the best way to get chakra recovery when it comes to curse seals. That is the epic version, as you can see, chakra recovery plus 33. There is no stronger chakra recovery bonus in the game. Now there are items that can give you chakra recovery, such as the Nagata shoes, the chakra receiver manifestation gives you 65 chakra recovery, but you can only get that during a Nagato event, and it's usually a fairly high consumption reward, about 20-30k. But something that you can usually get fairly early on in the game, just open a lot of gold chests if you have the chance to. Get a Kushina Seal Stone, and you can equip the spiral energy drop. You can create it from the shop. It's 60 plus chakra recovery, which is very useful. The way that you get it or that you create it, you go to the shop, you go to drawing a spiral energy drop, you buy it for 100 gold, and you need the item called Kushina Seal Stone. You get that from the Sealstone of Kushina. You get that from Gold Chest. It's a fairly rare thing. Because I've opened up a good 5K worth of gold chest, and I've only gotten like 26 Kushina Sealstones. So I mean, if you're unlucky, well, you may never get it. But if you're very lucky, you could probably get it fairly easily. Let's see. Add more and add more. I really hate when I'm really hyper and like my voice breaks. Since I'm usually lying down too, like that does not help my voice like, stabilize. Like it'll jump from high pitched to like really, really deep, or it'll go from like really, really deep to really, really high, and like it's really annoying, and my voice breaks too. So I mean, it sounds like I'm going through puberty, but I'm like 21, so yeah. Um, let's see. Okay, Thomas H. If there's a triple gold recharge during an event like this, does a triple gold recharge count towards the accumulative consumption for today? You need to recharge around 25k worth of gold to get all the paths. Would I only need to recharge around $300 to get at almost 25k, or is it $800 like he said? Yeah, it's $800. I wouldn't have said if it was only what's it called? I wouldn't have said $800 unless it really was $800. Unfortunately, Israeth is here, completely right. I might have messed up on my math when it comes to the price, but yeah, it's quite a bit, and you need to recharge the actual gold. The triple gold does not go towards the cumulative recharge reward. Unfortunately, they're really stingy when it comes to that sort of stuff. Let's see. How do I beat 17-6? Somebody made a really good suggestion, and I'm probably gonna upload this right after I finish uploading this video. But I'm just gonna make a video where I like take the most basic team that I can do, and like Israeth says here, just make like a video specifically for it. And anytime that somebody needs help with it, like I'll just put a link for the video to watch it. But quick answer, Obito Uchiha with Reoccurring Eye, Shida Tensei, by himself could probably take down Itachi. Reoccurring Eye Obito is not exactly hard to get. It's just very time consuming and a little frustrating. But he's completely free and you don't need to wait for an event to get him. Hey Luis, awesome vid. How much does Hashirama cost in his event, and how do you train him? Also, can you do a small showcase of him on him? Actually, I did do a small showcase on him. I'm going to go to 700 and playlist showcases. I'll link you here for that thing. And let's see. Diamond Hashirama and copy link. And Silver Madara. Obito, real, like the MVP, the real MVP. Talos, his name, I guess. He let me into his account. There was some time where he was saying he wasn't going to play anymore, and he was awesome. He let me go into his account and just use it, and he let me do a showcase from his Diamond Hashirama. It's a really good card. The showcase may be a little outdated because he does have a secondary passive and a new item, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference, or at least I don't think so yet. Whenever I get my Diamond Hashirama, I'm at silver right now, I'll do a showcase on that, because I'll have all of his items, but that's sometime in the future. And his price, quite honestly, he's usually good. For his purple card, you can usually get easily only pay $160. But if you want some gold during only one event, he's usually a good $1,000, and then you have to consume a lot of gold because you have to do his event dungeon a lot. Can you test out a Stunlock for me? I don't have the requirements. Kakashi Wrath, level 5 with Mangekyo Kamui or Lightning Cutter. Boruto Wrath 3 and Mitsuki Wrath 5. I want to see if it would be good for war, for free to play without having Obito. Trying to do the math in my head, see how that would work. Mitsuki only seals, if I recall correctly. He doesn't stun, and Boruto's stun is also rather, it's not 100% thing, so I mean, you may be able to seal the enemy team, but it won't work out perfectly. Yeah, because hang on, let me check out Mitsuki's skill description. But I'm fairly sure Mitsuki doesn't stun. He only seals. Deal massive taijutsu. Yeah, see, silence and blind the back row. Blind, I'm fairly sure. Well, I don't know what the effect for blind is. I'm gonna have to test that out. Sorry, I can't test it out right now. But like I said, I'm in the crossover mines, and I can't really risk what is essentially 1,200 rare ore for a video. Sorry, I feel like a dick for saying that, but yeah. So scroll all the way down, and Crimson the math guy. Dude, you made me cringe when you used the calculator to calculate 4 times 2 equals 8, and in the last video you calculate 3 times 3. If you need help with arithmetic, I'll be more than happy to help. Before I read Izarith's, what's it called? Okay, no, yeah, Crimson Guy, you're awesome for that. Thanks. The thing is I don't particularly need it. I know my multiplication tables, and I'm fairly good with math. It's just that, keep in mind, whenever I make a video, especially recently, I usually get off of work, and I've been doing a lot of overtime. I've been basically been active for a whole 15 to 16 hours before I even get the idea or the inclination to make a video for the day. So sometimes my head is just completely scrambled, and I'll have trouble with 1 plus 1 equals 2. Sometimes that's just how that's going to be, because I'm just really that tired, but I'll still make the video because, well, you guys are expecting a video. So, I mean, sometimes I just do that for the fuck of it, really. I could easily just not look at anything. 9 times 9, what is it, 81? 7 times 8, 56, 7 times 6, 42, 5 times 5, 25, 5 times 9, 45. I can easily do basic math. It's just that, like I said, when I'm tired and, quite honestly, sometimes frustrated, it's a lot easier to turn off my brain and just do the math on the calculator. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one who does this. But yeah, that's just sometimes how that works, because why use your head when you have sweet, sweet technology right in front of you that can do it for you? But yeah, Crimson, I appreciate that, thanks for the offer. A lot of people would actually not just say they made you cringe, like they'd make fun of the person who they think is quite honestly, not that I'm saying that you think I'm stupid, but that some people would think, oh, he's not exactly smart, let's make fun of him. Or, oh, how stupid, he can't do this. No, you were like a very nice person, and you offered to help. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. And Nizareth, yeah. Thanks, Nizareth. You're awesome, dude. Or Dudette. The cat weirds a little bit. But, yeah, so, that's about it for this video. I'm a little wired right now, but, I think I'm gonna crash in about half an hour or so, which gives me enough time to actually play Dark Souls now that I think about it. I haven't had time to play for quite some time. Yeah, like I said, it's been really busy at work, so it's nice because, I mean, I think my last paycheck came out at $580, just like completely clear after taxes and everything. Like, taxes were already taken out of the actual paycheck, and it was nice. So I mean, yeah, as long as I keep it up, I'll have a lot of cash. Well, not a lot of cash, but I'll have a little extra spending money that I may use to, recharge for this game. But yeah, once again, actually, if you watched up until this point in the video, thanks for watching, really. No need to leave a like. I just appreciate you listening to me ramble on, essentially. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video, and sorry if I keep on lisping. I feel like I'm lisping for whatever reason, but I think that's just my normal speech pattern. It's just that I'm actually more conscious about it right about now. So yeah,